Hey, my lovely Willow Vibes Tribe members. I am Jessica from Willow Vibes Intuitive Vibes, and I'm here to do a collective message for whoever needs to hear it. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Stick around. Hope you do stay. Would love it if you would. It's been so chaotic lately, I'm just saying. With my kid's father going to the emergency room feeling like crap, and then it happened with my daughter, but hers was something completely different. And just dehydration. I'm not getting into it because I kind of touched upon it a little bit in a different reading that I haven't shared yet, but I don't know. I'm just not going there. But anyways, that's not important to this reading anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But everyone's well, everyone's fine. It's just, one thing right after another is what it feels like. Maybe that's why I'm bringing it up. So some people could be dealing with that, especially when it comes to their finances, a financial situation, feeling a sense of lack, restriction, something like that. And it's weird because when I was driving today, I heard like that shark noise, like dun, dun, like, when the shark's circling and Jaws or whatever, and shark came out, which is take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. And that was clarifying temporary situation. Someone could be frivolous with their money, but regardless of that, I feel like there could be, if there's any financial setbacks, it's temporary. I don't know, there's just some situation that's lacking for someone, and it's not going to be lacking much longer, or you won't be feeling that way much longer. Yeah, because 10 is standing out to me, and that's something's coming to a close. Hark the angels sing. So some answered prayers. For some reason, someone might be going to see an ENT, ear, nose, and throat doctor. Or they might need to. I don't know what the hell that's about. Could be sinus stuff. I don't know. Regardless of that, that feels like something. I don't know. That's just for one person. It just popped in here. But this temporary situation, this crappy situation is coming to a close, which is wonderful. We always love to hear that, you know what I mean? But it's like, I feel like you're being guided in a certain direction, you're being protected, and you're getting, I don't know, there's some wishes coming in because you've been working hard towards something. Whatever this is, you really deserve it, whoever this is for, because an angel came out. Spiritual guidance, protection from harm. You're protected from unhealthy situations, from unhealthy people, problems. And I feel like you know that. Because I don't feel like anyone's worried about anything. Like, you're not scared going, oh my God, something bad's going to happen or anything like that. It's almost like whatever happens kind of thing. Whatever information you feel that you receive, no matter what it is, whether it's like a literal sign like, oh, I found something, or spirits leading you somewhere, showing you something, whether it's in a reading or it's just your own intuition, you're being guided towards certain information is what it is. You're being guided towards certain information. So it's not always, what you see is not always what it is. Like, for example, how do I want to explain this? Like, if you feel the urge to go somewhere, I don't know, and you find something, because that's what this feels like. It could even be in your own house, or you just come across it in a parking lot. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not, we end up at certain places for certain reasons, whether or not we understand why we're there. Like, oh, I'm just going to the grocery store, but the time that you decide to go and where you decide to park, especially if it's outside of the norm, and you find something, you see it, and you're like, huh, that makes me think of so-and-so, or that makes me think of whatever. That's what the message is. It's not necessarily the object. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I don't know, you go somewhere, you find a fucking banana. Like a banana peel. What does it make you think of? Like, why were you drawn to look at that? You know what I mean? Like, I know that sounds weird, But that's happened to me actually. It was really weird too because I was driving and it's like, how would I have seen this? Like, because normally when you're driving, you don't really see little things like that. And this was a while ago, but it was on the side of the road. It was just a fucking banana peel. And it made me think of Curious George, like, curiosity killed the cat kind of thing. But he gets into some mischief because he's curious, trying to figure things out. So maybe somebody was curious about a situation about you and they could have dug themselves a fucking hole. But what was weird about that is I saw the banana peel and then I ended up cleaning a trailer and there was a sticker on the bathroom wall that had a banana being inappropriate. It was like a funny sticker. But I was like, that's kind of funny. It was just, I don't know, things like that. Whatever that means to you. But there's plenty of material things. So I feel like Spirit is leading you towards your victory and success in whatever this is, just in life. Because you deserve good things, is what this is. You deserve good things. Yeah. You deserve good things. It's a bowl of fruit. In a prior reading, I kept saying, like, you can't add apples and oranges together because you really can't. But, because you'll always have, like, one apple, one orange, unless you're adding fruit. And then everything comes together. If you're adding everything up, then it's like, it's a lot. Someone could be piecing things together, everything's adding up. Like, these don't go together. But when you put them all together, it's like, oh, it does go together. Like, something like that. Somebody's figuring something out. Whatever that is. Whatever that is to you. You know when you know. A magical protector is there for you. I'm telling you, Spirit is guiding someone big time. They're guiding you right to the finish line, is what I just heard. Right to the finish line. And you're ahead of the game. So if there's any problematic people around who are sitting in regret, basically, they're way behind, even if they think they're ahead. Especially anyone who thinks they already won. Like, oh, I already achieved my goal. I already blah, 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 whatever. I already hurt your feelings. I already did whatever. It's like jumping the gun. They're in the winner's circle, but it's not actually the winner's circle. I don't know why I'm seeing it that way. It's like the race isn't over. The race isn't over. And there's only one participant participating now. So it's like, well, I'll win this hands down. That's kind of what it feels like. Because you see something. Or you did see something or you're going to. Whether it's spiritually speaking or you literally saw something like, I figured something out. Because whoever's in the winner's circle, it's not... What is it? Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Well, I guess those are the prizes that those people are going to win, whoever they are, whoever was working against someone. Anyways, yeah, that's funny. So, alright, this one, no. Just one card, please. Just one. Oh, goodness. A twist in the tail. I've gotten that before. That was in the part 1, part 2 most recent reading that I did. The unexpected, a change you did not see coming. I did that in that reading too. It's exciting. There's an exciting twist, an exciting change approaching that maybe you feel coming and you might not know exactly what it is, but you know it's, even if it's scary, even if it's unknown to you, you know you're doing what you feel like you need to do and you're not giving up. I don't feel like you're giving in to your insecurities or fears either. And then we have pose brave flight. You will not let fear stop you this time. So there could be a situation where you held yourself back a bit because out of fear, either out of fear of another person, people, or judgment, ridicule, not wanting to be wrong kind of thing. I feel like whatever this twist is, you're not allowing anything or anyone to scare you away from your goals. Ultimately, it's like, this feels right to me and everyone else can just F off. That's what it feels like. and this could be in love as well, because I feel like there's a financial situation that is on the upswing, and it's something that you've been working towards, and it's well deserved, whatever that is. There is news coming in, a message, some type of information. Someone might want to communicate something to you. I did hear thank you, so somebody might want to thank you for whatever. Christmas is also significant, but regardless of that, something to do with stop. Messages stopped. Well, they're not stopping right now. I'm getting text messages. Messages stop. Anyways, messages stop. Somebody stop talking to someone. But if this is love related, because it kind of feels like it could be for some of you, and you're not talking to whoever this is, but this time's going to be different. Whatever's going on between you two, or whatever will happen between you two, it's going to be different than whatever your interaction with them was prior. I really need to look at that phone. I really need to look at that phone. I know I just saw it light up with messages, but that happened to me when my kid's father went to the hospital and stuff. He was like sending that message to me, like, pick up the phone, pick up the phone, pick up the phone kind of thing. And I picked up the phone, but I don't know if I'm being reminded of that, because maybe that's going on in this situation. Like someone's going, call me, call me, call me, call me, call me, just, or, trying to get through. And the messages stopped. It's like I'm trying to get through to you without saying anything. I'm trying to get through to you without saying anything. It's like a game of fucking charades. That's what it feels like. Someone might be seeing that now, like, oh, this clue, that clue. I don't know what to say. Maybe someone doesn't know what to say. Like this thing, that thing, whatever they're coming across, whatever information or whatever you're doing or saying, like if someone's talking in code, you're trying to tell me something without literally saying it. I feel like you figured it out, or you're damn close to figuring it out, or someone around you is, and that may be where this twist is coming in. Like, wow, this really works. A little birdie told me. A little birdie. Spirit, a messenger. It's a real person, but it's like telepathic communication told you something. You know something about a person, a situation, or whatever, because someone literally sent those messages to you. Like, I can't tell you this, but I'm thinking real hard about it. Like, that's what it feels like. Hold on, I just want to look at this real quick. If not, do. Okay. Has to do with the fucking power bill. But anyways, let's see. What's up with this? Changes are coming. Look for a sign. It's not over. Something isn't over yet. With whatever the situation is, if you thought someone was gone for good, they didn't want, shocked, a tower moment. They didn't want anything to do with you. There's a sudden change here. And it could have something to do with cardiac crap. I'm just saying. Or the hospital. I don't know. There could be an experience that happened in the hospital or to someone that kind of like when I ended up, like how I knew what to do that day. Something similar to that or that. But like I was literally out there at the right time, the right place, the right time. Had no clue why the fuck I was there. I just felt the urge to go. And that was when he was getting loaded in the ambulance and stuff. That could be a shocking, that shocked me, I'm just saying. It didn't. It was cool, but it could have shocked somebody else. But regardless, like a situation like that, because it's just like your intuition, you just feel the urge to call someone, or you know when someone's name pops in your head or you see their face and then all of a sudden they call you, you're connecting with them on like a you're on their vibration because they're thinking of you. So someone is heavily thinking of you and they're trying to send you messages without speaking. I'm just telling you, wishes and dreams are coming true. I already said that in the very beginning. Something like magnificent is coming in. I don't know, this feels like really freaking cool is what it feels like. Like, this is awesome. Maybe someone feels that way, like, wow. I wasn't expecting this. Like I said, I wasn't expecting this. There's a twist. There's a twist in the tale. The story's flipping around. Things are changing. Struggling to overcome self-imposed limiting beliefs. That could be where part of the change is. Someone believes. Someone who is a non-believer in spirituality, tarot, divination, anything like that, psychic abilities, mediumship, they believe now. Like, I don't know, they saw something, heard something, figured something out, got some type of news where it was like, I believe now. I don't know. Something came in where someone believes something now. Why am I covering half her face? One eye. One eye. Whatever that means. I don't know, someone's believing something now. Whatever it is. Or they're believing in you. But that feels like a spiritual thing. Believe in divine timing lurking in the shadows. Someone could have just been paying attention behind the scenes to you, a situation, whatever, trying to figure shit out because they didn't believe in something or in someone. Fucking dogs are going nuts again. I'm telling you, I can never catch a break in this fucking house. Shit's gonna get real here, real fast. I'm just saying, because lots of changes are happening, and because I'm fed up. Like, I'm sick of playing Miss Nice, Mr. Nice Guy, Mrs. Nice Girl, whatever. You know, I'm very helpful. I'm a very helpful person. I care deeply about those around me, friends, family, otherwise, and I will give my all to help another person until you start fucking me over or taking advantage of me. And then this sweet little innocent fucking smile turns into those demon eyes that scare the crap out of my kids. I'm just saying. And I'm right at that fucking point. I am at that point. I'm so fed up. I'm so fed up. Like, I am really fed up. Not with this, just with a lot of things. A lot of bullshit, a lot of lies, a lot of... Yeah, I'm not even gonna get to the personal crap, but I'm fed the fuck up. Maybe somebody else is fed the fuck up, setting clear boundaries. Oh, I set clear boundaries, and someone's tippy-toeing over the fucking line. And they're gonna get their toes chopped off, is what they're gonna get. Just saying. People think I'm fucking stupid, and it pisses me off. Whenever someone lies to my face or tries to be sneaky and pull some bullshit, the one thing that pisses me off the most about liars is that when people lie to you, it's because they think you won't figure it out. They think you're stupid. Well, the liars are the stupid ones, I'm just saying. Anyone who's full of shit and faking crap, don't come around me, because I will know. I'm waiting for this union. Someone ain't waiting for shit. They ain't waiting for nothing. I don't want to wait anymore, is what I just heard. So if you were waiting to hear from someone or to have things move forward in love land, I feel like someone stopped waiting. It could be you. You could be like, I'm not waiting for any one person, anyone specific, because when love comes in for me, it will be, it will be meant to be, basically. It is what it is. Um, Someone might have thought you were waiting for them and you're not. uh, and that could be what's kind of lighting the fire under someone's ass, but whoever I'm reading for, whatever this is, you're definitely not waiting on anyone specific. And now there's this fucking fight down there. I'm just saying, it's the dogs, but why am I so frustrated all of a sudden? Because I just went from this kind of light, free energy to I just want to tell everyone off. So I don't know if someone's feeling that way. I know I am in this house, but I'm not going to go like guns a-blazing or nothing. It's just when I put my foot down, I put it down. And everyone, like I said, people think I'm real nice and sweet, and I am. But you push my button for the last time, and my stinger comes out. No fucks given when that happens, and I'm at that point. Lots and lots of changes, but it will be for the better. So anyways, maybe that's what's going on for some of you. Like I said, why are we so grumpy though? Why is this energy feeling like all of a sudden? Maybe because there's too much going on? Because you're picking up on someone. I'm picking up on someone who's not happy, who's pissed off about a home situation, or they're irritated because their space is being violated or something. Like it's not I can't catch a break, it's I have nowhere to relax, because that's kind of what it feels like. Even though I'm up here by myself doing this reading, I can hear the music playing, I can hear people talking, I can hear the dogs horsing around playing, and Jackson growling when Griffin bites his fucking scruff. But it's almost like noise, this, that. So energetically, it can feel overwhelming, especially if you're a high priest or high priestess and there's people that are kind of chaotic, their energy's all over the place around you. It can create that feeling like, or you just pick up on someone who's in that energy. But that happens to anyone. You don't have to be a friggin' psychic to feel people's energies. It's just like when you walk into a room and you're all fine, and then you walk in and you go, all right, something feels off here. Like I feel kind of sad or mad or whatever. It's because of whoever's in there. You're picking up on them. Could be a group of 3 people involved. You could be picking up on 3 different people. But I feel like there are some people who are working together probably to irritate someone, which is not the best idea to get a rise out of someone. It's almost like I want to get a rise out of you. Is somebody trying to make someone do something, like overreact? Well, something to do with someone's ear as well. Could have to do with listening. Trying to get a rise out of someone. Ear. Trying to make... Because that almost feels like a trap. Like pushing someone's buttons on purpose to cause some type of upset. It's almost like... It could be this for some of you, like with narcissistic abuse and stuff like that, abusive relationships. It could even, any relationship, whether it's romantic or otherwise. Sometimes people like that will nitpick and cause... They know what bothers you, so they'll do it and say it and whatever until it gets under your skin to the point where you blow the fuck up. And then you look crazy because the one thing you blow up over is very small. Like, or it makes you look bad. I'm staring at the ER. Example. It makes you look bad. Okay. That's why I just was talking about all the craziness. I'm telling you, spirit does shit for a reason, and things come up for a reason. And I know this is relatable because it's not just happening to me. And I know that this part, at least, is because, I mean, literally, I just fucking said it. But, all right. So, for the past week, okay, where do I want to start with this, spirit? Fucking center my ass because I don't want to be all over the place. So, I had done a reading, a few of them, and one of them, well, there was two where I kind of discussed it, but one was more in depth, and I actually took it down because one of them I did. I was wearing the orange sweatshirt. I had two videos like that. One's up and one's not, but because it was going over the past stuff, and it all these videos like where it was kind of like retrograde, like going over things. Someone could be doing that in a situation, like putting all the pieces together. And no matter what that situation is, it's just kind of backtracking, which is what retrogrades are all about, is so that we can kind of look back and then reflect and learn from it, let go, whatever, see what we need to work on, because things resurface for a reason if they haven't been resolved, or if it's important. But anyways, so I had a mediumship reading where I was wearing a blue shirt, and a female came in, and I've mentioned this in other readings because she'd popped in and out, but I didn't know who it was or anything. I still don't know who it is, but it was like gallbladder type stuff, and I was talking about the symptoms of that, and then I was talking about the symptoms of what had happened to me when I went to the hospital one of the times when I was wearing the orange sweatshirt, and that was like, I don't know, it was about a week ago ish. Oh, my eye, that just stabbed me in the eye. That hurt. It was about around there, which is about when my daughter's symptoms started. I'm not accusing anyone, I'm not pointing a finger, I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying what the series of unfortunate events that have occurred. And like blowing up for no reason. I'm getting to that, but I didn't really blow up. It was just, but anyways, I'll explain. So anyways, that's about when her symptoms started. She went to the doctor for a bed check, all that crap, and we got whatever shit figured out for her there, and it wasn't for an illness or anything. And then all of a sudden, the stuff I said, the symptoms I said, is how she started feeling. And she was talking about vomiting and crap. And this was right after she told me and the doctor that she makes up illnesses all the time to get out of going to school. And I'm just like, because I always knew that, but it was kind of nice that she admitted it, and not just to me. But anyways, so these random symptoms start, and she's just barfing all the time, and all of a sudden she's got fucking diarrhea. And this was the weird thing, was she said that her stomach burned and her intestines were burning. And I was talking about what had happened to me, because the first thing she said was, okay, this is what I said. When I was in the hospital, I had burns in my mouth and down my throat and stuff. And that was like a year or so ago. But anyways, I was explaining that. And right after that video, she comes in my room and tells me that her throat burns. And I'm like, well, maybe it's because you're throwing up. Because that would cause that. So I was just like, yeah, okay. Like, I don't know. I know what... I feel, my children especially, I feel a lot of different people. I know when there's a problem, a real problem, and I wasn't feeling anything for her. I felt a little nauseous and stuff sometimes, but she's fucking fine. She really is. And I knew this. Like, but whatever. So the symptoms that I've mentioned for different illnesses for people who have passed away or living people who are coming through, I've explained, and then all of a sudden she has all these symptoms. And I was like, well, if because she really was puking. I don't know if it was forced. I have no clue. She could have really had a stomach bug, and I feel like something was made worse. I really do, because she is an attention seeker. She really is. She's always been that way. And like I said, I don't know 100%, but that's just the way I feel about it. It's just the way I feel. I told her father that too. But anyways, because I kept trying to get her to drink Gatorade and water and just keep fluids in. I'm like, if your stomach hurts, go on the brat diet. It's a very bland diet so that it gives your tummy time to calm itself. And if you can't eat, if you still feel sick, just drink, little baby sips until you drink a whole bottle and then get another one so you stay hydrated, because that's most important. she was purposefully eating shit that she knew would make her puke. And that therefore anything she drank with it was gone. So she did get dehydrated. But it wasn't as severe as she claimed it to be. And I knew it because she was acting funny, like rolling off the couch and laying on the floor and being like, and whatever. And I'm just like, all right, little Miss Actress. I knew she was tired and didn't feel good because when you do get dehydrated, that, you know, you really do get kind of lethargic and stuff. But she wasn't to that extreme, and I just knew it. And I went out, got Pedialyte, and told her to sip it. So of course she takes one sip. Hey, it tastes bad. Spit it out like a 2-year-old. I'm like, but conveniently today she's drinking it. But anyways, so she's pulling this crap, worrying the crap out of her boyfriend, and he gets overexcited and stuff, like worried, you know. So he contacts his sister, and then they come up here all worried, like, she needs to go to the hospital right now. And I had just told them, like probably 30 minutes before that, I'm like, you need to sip this, you need to rest, you'll be fine tomorrow as long as you keep, you know, you got to get some fluids in your system, basically. Because it wasn't to the point of needing to go to the emergency room. Well, with all her quote-unquote symptoms and all that fiasco, I ended up taking her. She did get an IV for fluids, but she only needed half a bag of saline. I'm just saying. If she was severely, severely dehydrated, it would have taken more, for one, especially for her size and all that stuff. And she had all these imaging tests and all this shit done for no fucking reason. Everything's fine. And I knew it was fine. I knew it. Because the first thing I said to the doctor was, we're basically here for fluids because she's dehydrated. And I just feel like it was done on purpose. I really do. I know that sounds horrible, but I really feel like it was done on purpose. Because then she started feeling bad. Like, because she goes, we have main care, so this visit will be free. And I was like, no, you don't have main care. You're on a different insurance plan, and it is not fucking free. And it's more expensive than it would have been because you had fucking ultrasounds and blood work and all kinds of stuff that you didn't fucking need to have done. And I'm telling you, this is how I know she's a phony baloney when it comes to certain things. Because the second she started feeling, you know, a little bit better with the fluids, it was almost like nothing ever happened. I know that they gave her an anti-nausea medication, but she's been fine today. All night and today. And I'm just like, But anyways, the blow up thing. The reason why I said that is because I was so frustrated with the whole situation with like everything else. It wasn't just her, it wasn't just that, it was just this and then this and then this and then this and it's being done by the same people, similar people, whatever. And then finally something like that I was like, what? I literally was like, what the fuck is going on? You know, I'm not gonna cater to this bullshit. And when I put my foot down and said something, she started laughing. She started smirking and laughing at me because she fucking knew I knew. And I'm just like, we'll do this to appease everyone. You know, it's because I do care, but I don't like this bullshit. I'm getting fucking sick of it. I'm getting fucking really sick of it. I don't care if she sees it, hears it, or whatever, because it is the truth, and I told it to her fucking face. I told it to the nurse. I told it to the doctor. It's a hypochondriac. Like, she is a hypochondriac. Well, there's a lot of information coming out, I'm just saying. She's a hypochondriac. She makes things up, and a lot of the times to get her way, to get attention. And she gets mad at me because I don't give her that attention. I don't feed into that bullshit. You know, when there's something really going on, something really wrong, and it's not being done for attention, I'm there 1,000%. I just, like, because I knew she really didn't feel good, like there was like a little cold or something going on, I cleaned her entire room, Lysoled her bed, changed her sheets, did all that, because I was like, well, if you don't feel good, you can have a nice cozy place to sleep and to relax. If I didn't fucking care, I definitely wouldn't have done that, because you should have seen her room. It was horrible. It ends up like that again, and I'm gonna whoop someone's ass, metaphorically speaking. Nice words. There's quick communication. There's a lot of communication, a lot of messages. I just heard, I'm chasing down the problem. So someone's chasing down a problem. Ooh, temperance in reverse. Yeah, something. There's like an unhealthy group of people. It could be an unhealthy group of friends, or just there's a coming together that's not happy. Like it's not a healthy. This is whatever this is not healthy. Like bad influences. That's what it feels like. Somebody could have been influenced to do something, say something, whatever, because of somebody else or whatever. Then we have the Ten of Pentacles. Could be within a family situation, but this could be messages through work, emails, texts, calls, or if you are a public speaker, you do what I do, anything like that. There's some type of information, financial, messages about money, messages about family, and messages about money. Some type of financial situation. Yeah, because I'm looking at that little girl right here. Like, mom and dad, whether they're together or not, she's pushing mom away, and she's holding on to a coin with dad. So it's like, ooh, money, stability, go. I don't know. That's what it looks like to me. So this child, whoever it is pushing their mom away. Like, in a playful way, like joking around, like, get out of here, kind of thing. Which is funny. It looks like the mom knows because she's going, like, smiling, pointing to a coin, looking at the father who's holding on to the little coin with the little girl, like, whatever's going on there. Like, you're feeding into this person, to this kid's bullshit, you're doing whatever. Like, it's all about money. Look over there. See? I told you. Look at that. See? I told you. Like, that's what that looks like. I don't know. See? I told you. Something like that. Whatever that is. Let's see. What is this temperance with the Three of Cups about? Why is temperance reversed? I just heard this will never work. So I don't know what that means. This will never work. It's either within a relationship or someone's plans won't work. This will never work. Someone could have also read somebody's diary or journal, and they could have also received the wrong information through reading someone's writings, whatever somebody wrote down. So whether it was your journal, your diary, or just notes and crap that you wrote, whatever it is, somebody could have seen it, read it, and misinterpreted it. Somebody read something wrong. I dare you to do that. I dare you. I dare you to do something. I dare you. Somebody dares somebody to do something. With the Wheel of Fortune. This has something to, yeah, this isn't going to work. Whatever this is, it's not moving forward. I feel like there's someone in this situation who is moving forward, but not with these people. Like, because there's something unhealthy here. I don't know what that is exactly. Give me more on temperance. Because that's moving forward. Somebody's going to get cut out of the picture. Somebody's getting cut out of a picture. Maybe you did cut someone's face out of a picture, but I feel like if there are three people, it's a group of three people doing whatever the fuck they were doing, we're down to two. Someone's getting cut out. And they're fucking worried about it. Someone's getting cut out. Cut out or cut off? Oh, someone's worried about getting cut off. And they... Because I did mention the money thing. Holding on. I'm holding on to dad for money. That's what that feels like. I'm holding on to dad for money. Well, I feel like whoever's holding on to a parent, we'll leave it at that, for money, they're, because it's a child doing it. It's not like a spouse or an ex or anything like that. They're gonna get cut off. So if this parent was buying them things, or giving them a certain, like, a weekly allowance, or just, like, basically spoiling someone, you get whatever you want, I feel like that's coming to an end. And it could cause some problems. Like, this person, this child, whoever it is, might become a pain in the fucking ass because of it. Like, if I don't get my way kind of thing. Well, I don't think that person's going to get their way. I really don't. I just heard not if I have anything to do with it. Yeah, there's a spoiled brat here. I don't know if it's a girl or a boy. There's a little girl in the card, but it could be anyone's child. There's a spoiled fucking brat here. And there's a father, her or his father, is the one that spoils this kid. It feels like a she. She gets whatever she wants. Because whatever this woman, the mom or whoever's pointing at, like this money thing over here, she's showing this person, whether whether this is their child or she just knows this man or whatever and it's his kid, I don't know, whatever it is. She's pointing like, look at this. Like, do you see this? Do you see what's going on here? And she's not doing it because she wants his money. She's not doing it for money. She's doing it to show him, like, hey, there's a problem, because she's got her own shit right here, like, and her coin's bigger than his. So it's like, I'm doing this to help you. I'm saying this and doing this to help you. That's what that is. To help you see or whatever. There's a lot of kids games in here, like immature actions and thoughts and stuff is what it feels like. I don't know, someone's fucking around is what it feels like, and not in a cheating kind of way. King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I did see Aries. I don't know if I mentioned that or not. So there could be an Aries person in here, or someone has that aspected in the chart somewhere. But this dude's on a mission. He's pissed. Look at all that fire. It's either a lot of passion, very passionate about you, but this feels more like, oh, I'm coming in hot. I'm coming in hot. I don't have any fucking brakes. Yeah, this person is full steam ahead. I'm coming in hot. And then the Nine of Swords, there's worry here. This person might be coming in hot because they're worried. Like, oh, I'm going to say something, do something, whatever, because I'm worried about blah, blah, blah. I'm worried about someone, worried about a situation. I don't want to worry about this anymore. That's what I just heard. So a fire has been lit under someone's ass. That's what it feels like. Yeah, because justice is coming in. Yeah, the fire's been lit under someone's ass. And I can't believe I had to talk about that again. I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I didn't even want to bring it up because I hate talking about shit like that in readings. But other people deal with that stuff. And sometimes the stuff that I deal with needs to come out so people learn to move the fuck on and stop doing whatever they're doing. Because if anyone wants to pull a fast one over me, good luck. Sometimes I'll sit there and play stupid. Or if I'm questioning something, I pay attention to all the details of what people say and what they do. And there's contradicting energies here. Like, someone's actions and words are not, they don't work together. It's like this, hitting a fucking wall. Hitting a wall. Oh, the other random symptoms. The reason why I said that is because I wrote that down and my daughter said she punched the wall and stuff. It wasn't the day I walked in on her and her boyfriend arguing, but it was a different day apparently. I don't know, but there was no dent in the wall or anything, so maybe she just went. I don't know, but any holes show up in my walls, I'm gonna be pissed because I repainted all the stuff in this house. But anyways, one of the other things she said was that she was falling yesterday and that she hurt her head, her face, and her nose, which conveniently is what I keep saying. But she has no marks on her. I'd never heard her fall. I've been here the whole time. And I'm just like, what the fuck is that about? You know, what the fuck is that about? Because I'm going to tell you right now, with her especially, and my son, and people really close to me, whoever I'm connected to, like I said, I literally feel people. And when she was cutting herself up north, I've said this before, I was literally acting it out and doing it and feeling the sensation, and saw her face in my head before I even found out she did that. So I could feel that stuff. And I didn't feel jack shit with her this time, I'm just saying. I did feel a little tired, like I said, that little nauseous feeling, but nothing more than that. Nothing life-threatening, just saying. And I also did mention in a prior reading that there would be, I said there was some significance with the emergency room. Someone was going to go to the ER, and I mentioned it a couple times. One time I was like, there's a female that's going, but she'll be fine. And then I mentioned it again, and I was like, someone's going. Like, I don't know who it is because it felt like a different energy. Well, like I said, my son's father went, and my daughter went last night. And they couldn't find a vein, so she got poked here, which I just got a pain. She got poked here, here, and then finally on her hand. Third time's a charm, just saying. Yeah, because I just felt like I got poked right there. It was 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's what it was. That's fucking weird. But anyways, yeah, there's that. Is there anything else for this one? Because this one's kind of long and I've got other stuff to do today. I want to get some other readings out. I'm going to. What? I want to bitch about my arm now. I want to be like, oh, it hurts and where I got poked. Maybe she is bitching about it. She could be. Because that's what I just want to be like, oh, it hurts. That's what it feels like. Anyways. I just want to start laughing now. That's all I have for you guys for now. I'll be back. I love you. Peace.